guys, how's it going? Welcome to week 30 ? Vlog. Cheers. I have dedicated my night to finishing my seed starting for my plant sale at the community garden to benefit the community garden. So I poured myself a glass of wine. Also, quick backstory, these cups were gifts to my parents when they got married in the 80s, and they still have them, and they're like these big, heavy stone pottery cups. We call them Jesus chalices, or just chalices, or goblets, and it felt like an appropriate time to drink out of them. So if it's the first time you are here, my name is Brooke. This is Seed to Plate channel, where we do everything from taking what we're doing today, which is a seed, all the way to the plate, and it's all about urban gardening and everything that goes along with just gardening, cooking, enjoying your life. So I am going to set up the other seed starting rack, and that's going to be for all of my community garden plant sale items. So I went ahead, I've wanted a bigger seed starting setup, so I went ahead and invested. I already had this rack, so I bought the lights and I bought everything I needed, and I'm just gonna go ahead and set it up. I'll link everything that I used down in the description box. I just did a video about seed starting and ways that you can do it more cheaply. This is definitely ranging on the expensive end of seed starting. Like, not gonna lie to you guys, this is not cheap. Between the rack, the lights, and everything else, you're looking at around $150 startup cost, and that doesn't really include seeds. It mostly just doesn't include seeds or like electricity cost. So that's what we're doing today. So the lights that I have that we're going to set up are these LED strip lights, and I believe these lights are actually manufactured for like a garage or like a workshop. That's what they're intended for, but they work really great for seed starting, like so good. Oh, it was open at the other end. It's fine. I promise I had one sip of wine before we started this. Yeah. So a few reasons I like these. They're nice and bright, they work great, but also they're not glass. They are plastic. So if you like drop it or something stupid happens, like if you have kids or dogs, or hell, even if you're as clumsy as I am, you're probably not going to break these, which is what I like about them. And then I'm just going to attach them with zip ties. And then they have all of these connectors. So the connectors will insert in here. So if the camera will not focus on my face. So the connectors will insert into here, and that's how you attach the lights to each other so that you can use less outlets, basically. So you attach them to each other with these. And so yeah, we're gonna speed up this process so that I can have a dance party, to be honest, while I do this. Okay, y'all, well, I'm gonna plug it in and we're gonna see if I did this right. Didn't do it right. Aha! But we're missing two! Why are you not on? Okay, we got that guy. Ah! I did it! Bob, I did it! Alright, we're in business. So, the seeds that I'm going to be starting. Hi, Bob. Do you want to come say hi? Come here, Bob. Okay, we're dog sitting this week and Bob's a little little shy. Okay, so not gonna lie, y'all, the seeds that I'm starting for my community garden are seeds that just like I know I'm not gonna eat because I just don't like these things, or I'm just taking a break from them this year. So we have, for the community garden plant sale, we will be selling Japanese giant red mustard from Baker Creek, Waltham 29 broccoli. I do like Waltham 29 broccoli, however, I have so much of it, I don't need any more, so these are just extras. We have Ford Hook Swiss chard. We have lots of cabbage. I don't like cabbage. Don't kill me, I don't like cabbage. We have Chinese cabbage, Red Rock Mammoth cabbage, so much cabbage, Golden Acre cabbage, blue curled Scotch kale, Long Island Brussels sprouts. We have Brunswick cabbage, more freaking cabbage. We have Snowball improved cauliflower, so we'll be putting some cauliflower. I also don't like to eat cauliflower. Dwarf Siberian kale, and that is it for right now. So I actually need to reach out to the rest of the garden and see if they want to donate any seeds that I can start, but I will show you my current round of seeds. They're a little bit leggy, so that was my mistake. I did not get them close enough to the lights, and now I've got to figure out probably how to save them, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Leggy seedlings are not the end of the world, but they do suck. These are my broccoli seedlings. You can see they're just a little bit leggy. They're a little weak. There's not much airflow in this room, so we'll have to get a fan in here. These are all zinnias that I'll break up and plant out. I'm pretty sure that's my kale. Now these are leggy. These are just kind of long and spindly. They don't look super healthy, so don't really love to see that. This is all Swiss chard. This will be saved with no problem. This guy, not gonna make it. He's just looks ill. And then these are all marigolds, which some of them have come up, some of them haven't. So we definitely entered, it's so freaking hot in here, I need a fan. We've entered seed starting season, which I love seed starting season personally, but that's just me. I am a glutton for punishment. So we're going to get this rack full of seeds, and this will all be for the community garden plant sale. And we are using these plug trays at first. So we'll use these plug trays until they get big, and then we'll transplant them into 3-inch pots. And the 3-inch pots will be what we actually sell them out of. So if you're local to the Austin area, we will be hosting a plant sale. I'll probably post more about it both on my Instagram but also on my YouTube once it gets closer. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys later in the week. Good morning, y'all. How's it going? Dogs? What dogs would like to go outside? Just one? Okay. So, where we left this off was I was gonna clean part of this, and I did it, and I've actually turned this corner of the backyard garden into like a very sweet little, oh, there comes the humidity. There she is. So good. So good, so good, so good. So I've turned this into a very sweet little coffee area. If you remember, this was a pile of Brooke's garden dumping ground. So wanted to just show you this. This was like a little $50 rug from a store called At Home. And then this little tea set is actually, my parents got it for me. It's antique, so it does have like, you know, spots of rust and all this good stuff. And then I found that at a restore, Habitat for Humanity restore, for like $3. So it's just a nice little quiet area, and I like it where it's at because it overlooks, well, I gotta get this pile of wood managed, but it overlooks like just this very like wild herb garden. And then for the love, I have planted the sunflower wall for the 3rd time. Add just enough seeds to do to try one more planting of the sunflower wall. And so we tried. We're gonna try and see if it comes up. I've been trying to water it more. We'll see. And I did end up spraying a little bit of neem oil because I just needed to keep whatever the heck was eating the seedlings off. And so that's why we sprayed some neem. And actually the last of our sunspot sunflowers are opening. That's Bob. He's hanging with us this week. We are dog sitting. Oh God, it's just amazing. There's just something about sunflowers. Oh my God, ew, these things are so gross. These are all the little leaf-footed bug nymphs. I hate these things. They're just so nasty. Ugh. I also just don't know how to get rid of them. So they just exist here. The okra is starting to come in pretty heavy, and I am actually leaving for vacation next week. So the next couple of weeks of videos are actually going to be recaps of everything I did for a successful tomato and pepper harvest. And yeah, those should be pretty good videos. You know, not saying that that's the end all be all of how to do things, but it definitely worked for me and it's the way I did it. And so we're gonna sit down and just kind of talk about everything that we did. Before I leave this vlog, I wanted to show you something. Bob? Hey, Bob? 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 I can't. Bob, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Bob. Bob is part Great Pyrenees, and if you know anything about Great Pyrenees, they are excellent guard and herding dogs. Excellent. And he definitely likes to know where everybody's at in the house. So that's been an interesting thing because our dogs aren't like that. Our dogs are like blobs. They're the best blobs, but they are blobs. Bob is just very instinctual. He just wants to know where everybody's at. You can just tell that that's like deep inside of him. Hey, Bob. Bob, you're very beautiful. Bob was a rescue. He's just over a year old, and he just likes romping around, huh, Bob? Hey, Bob. Okay. Yeah. Bob, come on. We're gonna go inside. We'll actually insert a crappy iPhone video here of Bob trying okra this week. Oh my God, it's hilarious. So dogs can't eat okra. I Googled it. Please do your research before you give your dogs anything out of the garden. But Bob got some okra. And I'll just let you watch this clip. Okay, buddy. What do you think of okra? No? Hard pass? Bob? You wanna take it? Where you get? Okay, bye. You spit it out. You're rubbing in it. You're rubbing yourself in the okra? What are you doing? Okra's right there. Yeah. What? Are you okay? It's just okra. Well, this is real life. I am so busy. I got a grocery delivery order that I literally ripped open the bags to see what needed to be thrown in the refrigerator, and I still have to put all this away. So, just in case you think people that post videos on the internet have their shit together, the answer is no. No, they don't. So, but that big giant box was what I wanted to show you because it's giant for like a really stupid reason. This is what that giant box was for the purpose of aerating my beds. So broad forks are really expensive, like $200 to get like a proper broad fork. You can just get a pitchfork or a digging fork for like 30 bucks and it does the same thing. So you will see this again coming up in August, because right now what I'm doing in terms of the garden is I'm trying to get myself ready for August. So basically, what happens in August? August is prep month. So I've made it no secret, I work full time, 40 hours a week, 9 to 5, very normal working hours. So normally I really try and support my like small local nurseries by buying stuff from them, okay? That is not always a reality in my life. Sometimes I have to order things like this off of Amazon, get them delivered. I've got delivery groceries. Like sometimes this is just how I have to function to like be a sane person. So I very much encourage you to support your local, you know, nurseries. Like that is an incredible thing to do. You should do that for the most part. Stuff like this, like I'm not gonna be a martyr about it. Like I just freaking order it on Amazon and move on with my day. So wanted to show you that box was ridiculously huge. And that box, we'll either recycle it or I might actually keep it for sheet mulching because it's like so massive. It could just be like one massive sheet. That's how I started all of my no dig beds, was I laid down cardboard and then I put like compost and all that stuff over it. So the digging fork we'll use to aerate the beds. I think that's what's wrong with my bed that's closest to the house, because that bed has just never grown anything very well. And I think it's just because the soil is somewhat compacted. Guys, this poor dog. Cooper just wants to relax and Bob just wants to play. But they're cute. Hey, buddy. He's like, Mom. Mom. No, they do really great together. They've all known each other since Bob was a puppy. But Bob's a puppy, so that's just how it rolls. Hey, buddy. So I will show you an update on the seedlings. Ugh. Before I part ways with you for the week, and then there actually won't be another vlog for 2 weeks. 2 weeks there won't be another vlog, but like I said, we're still gonna have videos. They're just gonna be recaps of, oh my god, the lighting in here is so intense because we've got all the grow lights everywhere. We will still have videos. They will just be, like I said, about oh my god, words broke, Jesus Lord. We will still have videos. They're just going to be those like end of season recaps. I feel like that's just when it makes the most sense for me to do that stuff. And then I'll probably reference them back at some point, you know, in the future. So here are the seedlings. I did have to get them up. They got a little bit leggy. Some of them are kind of falling over. I also have no air circulation in this room. So I need to like figure out how to get a fan in here. Yeah, like some of these seedlings, like I might not be able to save this guy because they just got too leggy and fell over before I could get them elevated. So that's kind of what's going on there. And then we've got this rack, which we set up together earlier in the week. Some of the seeds are germinating. It looks like the Chinese cabbage is doing pretty well. But it looks like that's about it. Oh, we've got the kales coming up. And then I actually still have some stuff I still have some stuff I need to start for the fall plant sale. It's just been busy. So, you know, I've had to give myself like a lot of grace recently, just in like everything, you know, whether it be gardening, keeping the house clean, cooking, like, you know, there's just so much going on any given day, and yeah, I've just had to not be a martyr. And I think when you're somebody who likes gardening, you like keeping a nice home, and you know, you also work full time, like that's a lot of stuff to keep track of. So I just had to kind of take the pressure off myself to an extent and just do as much as I can and then rest when I need to. So thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in a couple of weeks, like live vlog style. Until then, please enjoy the videos that I am putting out about my success with tomatoes and peppers and my like end of season recap. And Lana, would you like to say goodbye? Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time.